Hello my dear friends, here I am Reshma welcoming all of you with a big heart filled with lots and lots of love. And in the very beginning, wishing all of you a very happy new year 2024. And as now it is a kind of a trend everywhere that we all do have, most of the time New Year resolutions. It just comes to a peak just before the new year, and everyone starts having their bucket list, their resolution list, and just what not, that in this year we are going to do these things, that things, and so many things. And yeah, that's great in a certain way, obviously, if one can stick to it, if one can follow it. But many people ask me also, what is your resolution and things like that. To be very honest, in my life till to date, I never had any New Year resolutions till to date. I was never, being carried away or bothered also about New Year resolutions, so to say. Because as I always believe that I just can't make resolutions and just fit into it as such like that. Rather, whoever I am, whatever I am that. And so whether it's a resolution or not, I am always myself. And so yes, obviously, and not resolution, one thing is always I aspire personally is trying to be a better version of myself and trying to be as much help to a certain somebody. Whoever, whether it's animals, plants, human beings, whoever, I just want now to make my life as meaningful as possible, where I get blessings of people. And whoever I come across, not intentionally I want to get blessing, but yes, I love to, be in a way wherever I can be of help to anyone. And yes, today this is actually the first episode we are shooting in this new year. And today I thought I was going to cancel this because I'm not well. Since yesterday I'm running with high fever and very bad stomach ache. I couldn't even, sit or sleep also. But no, I just felt I have to shoot this because I have certain important things to share and convey with all of you. And I always feel, whenever the time is, everything to have its own time, the right time. And maybe if the time goes by, probably the intensity of whatever I am going or trying to, convey and share, maybe it will become little bit mellowed or mild. And as I said, I always try to be in any way and every way, whatever the way, helpful to whoever I come across. So yes, today in this new year, my dear friends, I have a special request to all of you who follows me, who loves me, who blesses me, who cares for me, who even at times probably gets some motivation from me, and who loves me to the core. This is to all of you a very, very humble request. A few days before, I was just, going through certain something, and I came across the stories of the widows of Vrindavan, and it just touched my heart. And as you all know, I only do the things when it touches my heart. Else nobody can make me move a single inch also. So when I was just going through this, the widows of Vrindavan, and in this winter, it just in Hindi we say it just moved me like anything. It is shivering cold, and as the information I gathered, obviously without water, without food, still we can, survive for a certain time period. But Vrindavan's cold is something which is very, very brutal and harsh. So being in that cold outside, it is a short way to be killed. And all these widows, as we all know, Vrindavan is a place where so many widows who are homeless, who go there, who stays there. Yes, there are certain homes over there which takes care of the widows, but how many? And how many homes can take care of these widows where their numbers are thousands and thousands? So obviously there are so many who are on the roads, on the streets, who are dying, who don't have any cold, chaddar, kambal, or as we say, the blankets or sweaters or anything to cover themselves from this harsh cold. And it is so pathetic, and I feel personally it is so disrespectful for all of us also in a way that we cannot provide a single blanket or a sweater to an individual who is dying on the street because of this cold and because they do not have anybody to take care of. Taking care of should not be a kind of a family or relative things, as I always believe. Taking care should be a humanitarian thing, humanitarian aspect. And so yes, today I request most humbly to all of you that please share in your own way whatever you can. Please donate in your own way whatever you can for these homeless widows on the streets of Vrindavan. And please save them from this harshest of the cold. And yes, in this way we are saving our mothers, we are saving our grandmothers, we are saving our great-great-grandmothers. And let me tell you one thing, the amount of blessings that you are going to gather, nothing can surpass it. Nothing can surpass it. And this is the things for which we all live. Rest of the things comes and goes, just doesn't make any sense at the end of the day. This was the first thing, and definitely at the end of this episode I'm going to share also the certain foundations name who are working so very much, so that you also get some clue and idea that where or how you can. Obviously you can go and you will find so many widows on the streets of Vrindavan shivering. You definitely can give those the blankets and what is called sweaters and whatever directly to them, or you can go and share your donation your humble way with these people. Like one is the Maitri Foundation, they are working relentlessly for. You can go and share whatever you can in your capacity with them. So I'm definitely going to share this with you at the bottom of this thing of our post or the video thing. I'll ensure that this is being shared with all of you. And another humble request I do have is I was seeing this that the cows, there are so many cows on the roads, and I personally had seen that they are shivering. They are shivering in this cold, and most people think that they don't need any blankets or any warm clothes, which is absolutely wrong, because Indian cows are not made or are not physically like that of the Western cows, where their DNA and the structure is made to withstand that cold, having a lot of furs, etc. No, not at all. So Indian cows are very much susceptible to the cold and the harsh winter, and seeing them in so much pain and misery in this cold, it just moves me. I mean, I just can't, words are not enough to express how much I feel for. And so yes, there is one home who actually is doing a great work in order to provide the clothes and the coverings for the cows. They are called Dogs Home. Let me just check the name once so that I don't get wrong. Just give me a sec. Yes, Dogs Home Foundation. So they are doing a great work, but even their capacity is not that much. They are just trying in their own way whatever they do have. So yes, once again, humble request to all of you, please come forward and share whatever you can for these cows, and share it with the Dogs Home so that they can provide this very needed clothing on the cows. Even you can buy the cows this thing covering, and you can give it to them. So that's absolutely fine. And let me tell you, in Amazon, a cow's what is called a dress, it costs around 3,000 per piece. So even you can buy it yourself, or you can donate, so that, and you can obviously see also when these cows are being blanketed. It's so important, saving the lives. It's not just about how many. I request that why we have to buy so many sweaters and jackets for us when we already have so many. Why not helping these who are in distress? And yes, the last but not the least, I have a very dear friend of mine who runs a home for the dogs, which is called Paws in Heavens. And if you have seen my previous post and the videos, you must have had seen on the dog special day, the Dogs Day, we have done an entire episode in their home. Again, they also desperately need a lot of help in the form of love and blessings and warmth. So whatever you can give to them, even the chaddars, the blankets, the towels, whatever you do have, you can give them. They will be able to make something out of that, and which will provide the much needed warmth to these dogs. And yes, I myself personally going to ensure that all these addresses and the contacts are being shared with all of you, so that whatever you can in your own way, please come forward and donate. As I can guarantee you one thing, the amount of blessings that you will get from all these ladies, the widows, from all these animals who cannot speak, who cannot express their gratitude, but their heart will be full of gratitude. So come forward and make this new year a beautiful new year for them also. New Years are not just for making some fake resolutions for 2 days, 1 week, 2 weeks and forgetting about it. New Year is also to have a self-introspection, that what I am doing myself to make it meaningful, just not for myself but for everyone who's around us. This is my personal belief that I had shared with all of you. And with all these humble requests, once again, my dear friends, whoever follows me, whoever loves me, please, please, please come forward and help all these people and animals in distress. Save life. You will have a lot of blessings and love. So thank you, my dear friends. Thank you so much.